And today we're going to be continuing our tutorial series on how to make a game in HTML and JavaScript. So, well, I've come up with an idea of what we're going to make, and so what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the Y speed because we don't want it to move up and down. I was thinking of we're going to make like a Frogger game where you try to jump on the logs and over like a river, and so we need to get rid of all the Y speeds so it doesn't move. I mean, we don't really need these collisions. It's just, so it should just be moving side to side. Did I get rid of? I did get rid of. Wait, oh, I did it. Great. Oh, I did. What? Okay. Should be. Oh wait. It's broken because there's no Y speed anymore. So it should go back and forth on here. So actually we're gonna move it a bit up. So instead of height 2, just be 100. Should be good, yeah. No. So 300? This is you didn't see anything. Okay. 200. Okay, that's good. So what we got here is we got a moving rectangle back and forth. So now we need to make a player object like right here. So we need to create another rectangle with more variables. So the first variable is going to be called player X and player Y and player S var player S. Yeah, that's probably just going to equal, like, I don't know, 25 or... Actually, let's make our log a bit, like, wider. So it'd just be times 2. So it'd be twice the size. The player size would be, I don't know, 20. And then the speeds are player X speed equal... Yeah, X speed equals... What should it equal? It should equal like 5. And var player Y speed equals 5 as well. So it moves at a continuous rate and it has all this. So we need to now make another one after we define our player X coordinates here. So I'm just going to say 400 minus player squared divided by 2, and player Y is equal to, actually no, the player X is canvas width, because I want it to be right in the middle. Wait, what? I messed up. Hold on, canvas width divided by 2. Yes. So the player X would be 400 minus squares. Wait, not square. Player divided by 2. Okay, so what this should do, actually we're not done, we need to draw a rectangle. I'm gonna make it green like a frog. Player X, player Y, player size, space, organization. I always love organization because then I can actually read it. Because then if I can't read it, then I don't know what's wrong with it. Anyways, so it would be red. Okay, so it should be good. And so, I'm gonna see how that turns out. Ah, wrong way. Okay, hold on. I think it's gotta be reversed to where that's normal and then that's times 2. So, yeah, there we go. No, something's wrong. Okay, let me fix this. Hold on, square plus, 2. Space. Okay, so now, oh my gosh, everything's going wrong. Hold on, let me fix everything. Okay, everything should be working out. It's a longer square, and as you can see, we can't really move our player yet. So what we need to do is we need to add a event. We need to add a event listener to where it would, well, listen if you hear the keys. Not really. It'll just see if you pressed a key or not. So anyways, we're gonna put it here. We're gonna call this document. I said that because I had sweat all over the WAS keys. So anyways, it'll be document, and then it'll be on key down. So once a key is pressed down, we're gonna do a check keys function. You don't put parentheses here. So what you need to do here is we need to create another function called function check keys, and you need to have an E for event. So what this does is, just to see if this works, we're just going to say console.log e.key code. And what key code is pretty much a number version of what keys you pressed. So what you got to do is just go here and we just press 5. We're going to open up our console. And, oh wait, nope. No, wrong one. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait. Did I do this alright? Control save. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, you have all these key codes when you press the keys. So, I'm just going to do arrow keys. So, they are 38, 39, or 37, 38, 39, 40. So, we're just going to put this in our check keys, and first of all, we're just going to comment this out so we can use it later if we have any issues. We're just going to say, oops, I'm not typed onto it, if e.keycode is equal to what key we pressed, which is the left arrow key, which is 37, and I'm using 3 equal signs because if it's, I don't want it to be exactly 37. Oh, exactly 37. We want it to move by 5. Yes, we want to move the player X by minus equals player X speed. So what it does, what it does, it will move it to the left for a left key. Now we're going to do else if, and we're going to do e.keycode equals to up, which is 38. Oops, 2 spaces, which is 38. So once we do that, we want player at y minus equals player y speed. Why is it going negative, minus? You should be going positive. I talked about this in the last episode. Coding's a bit weird. And once you go up, it's negative, and once you go down, it's positive on the y-axis. It's normal on the x-axis, but on the y-axis, it's not. Anyways, we're just going to finish up. And the right key is 39. And so we're just going to put it as plus x speed. And so, wait, no, player x speed. And so the last one, else if e.keycode equals 40, which is the down key, we're just going to do player y plus equals player y speed. So what this should do is, once we go on to here, it should move our guy further. Of course, it doesn't have anything wrong with, like it just moves. It's sort of weird, like, as you can see, it's a bit pixely. It's not that smooth. We could change that, because all I'm doing is holding the keys, and it's like, it's kind of weird. So what we're going to do is we're going to fix this movement system. I did this because if you just want a simple movement system, you want to move your character around, this is what you got to do. It's not that hard. But what we're going to actually do is we're going to go to the update, and we're going to add some more things. So instead of having, well, player X, we're actually do move X and equals 0, and var move y equals 0. So what this does instead is now when you go to the update function, you're just going to actually add player x by move x. So it's not that hard. So once it's okay, so we're actually going to change move x and move y in our keys of it. So move y once it's going to the left is going to be negative. So it'll be move y equals -5. So we're also going to make another one where it's going to be move y equals -5. So we're going to keep doing this until we got all of it done. It'll be +5 because it's going to the right. And this will be move y, and this is going to be positive because it's moving down. So what this does now is it just makes a very more simple and more smooth. As you can see, we have a bit of an issue. It's like making a diagonal movement, which we don't want. So what we're actually going to do is we're just going to let that room away. Bye. Anyways, we're going to move that, let that go away, and we're actually going to make it to where if this is pressed, then move y equal to 0. We want it to move in the cardinal directions. Move x equals 0. Move y is equal to 0. Move y and x is equal to 0. So what this does now is it makes it to where it only moves in the cardinal directions. But once I let go, it keeps moving. So you're saying, how do I stop that? It's actually really simple. All you gotta do is you gotta go up here. Instead of on key down, you do document dot on key up. So when you move up, when you press a key up, we want it to do a temporary function real quick. And we're just gonna say move x equals 0, move x also equals 0. So once you do that, it should just make it to where if you move and you release, so it's pretty simple. And so you have your moving rectangle with arrow keys, but as you can see here, you're not actually doing anything with this rectangle, it's just there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make it to where if you hit this, it resets your player. So we're going to go here and we're going to make it to where a collision. So we're going to go all the way. We're going to make a new function called do collision, and we're just going to feed it a object, and actually no, we're going to feed it an x1, a y1, a width 1, x2, y2, and a width 2. So what this does is it's going to make a collision with two shapes. So the two shapes are going to be moving, so it should be this collision should be an update. So what we gotta do is we gotta make a destination x, which is var destination x, which pretty much equals the x2 or x1. It doesn't really matter, -1. So now what we need to do is we need to make a destination y, which is just, or distance y, I'm sorry, distance y. So it would just be y2 minus y1. So as you can see here, you see how far away it is, and so we're going to make a width thing. So we're going to make a var width total, and it's going to be width 1 plus width 2. So now we're actually going to return not x, actually no, destination x times destination x plus destination y times destination y is less than or equal to width 2 times width 2. I'm sorry for the burp. It's either that or not. Let me try this. It could be opposite. So we're going to the update, and we're actually not going to do that right now. We're going to go put it up here, and we're going to make a variable called col and then y. So what it should do, it should make a collision with the rectangle and y area. So we're gonna do a do collision, and we're gonna make the first x what we want to collide with, the player x, the player y, and player size. And the next thing we want to do is we want to make the colliding object, which is a square. I can't spell today. Square y, square s. So what this does, it should make a collision. So we're going to console log what it's going to say. So it's not going to collide until we make something to collide with. So we're just going to console log col y. It could just be collision anyways. So it's true. Wait, true. Then okay, so it is it is wrong, so it has to be the other way. So now it's just going to be keep saying false. Like, okay, you still haven't hit it, but then once we hit it, it's actually going to be true. So once it's true, we want it to actually do something. So once it's true, we're actually going to put an if statement. If col y, which means if we just put there, so if true, we're just going to say, we're just going to move y equals 0 and move x equals, actually, no, that's not right. We have to go over here, we got to reset the player's position. Go down here, we got to reset the player's position. Tab. What? Oh, there we go. Anyways, we gotta reset, and so what? Okay, it's not saved. I only press Control S. Man, can't press any keys today. So once we do that, it's like, okay, so I'm not colliding with it, oh, we collide. Wait, what happened? So, like, I understand that's collision, yes, but that's, like, sometimes you get, okay. I think I know what happened here. I think we did player S on both sides, so it like multiplies it, it adds it, and so we want it to be negative player S? Yeah, I think so. And so we want pixel perfect collision. Wait a minute. Like it works sometimes. Okay, I'll take it. So what we want to do is we actually want to dodge it. And so that's going to be our car, actually. We're going to make a, what was that game? Crossy Road. Yeah, we're going to make, now they got hit, sort of thing. So, maybe if we change this to square size times 2. I'll try to perfect it in between episodes, but right now I'm just playing around with it, see what to do and what not to do. Okay, that definitely doesn't work. Okay, that's pixel perfect. That's not pixel perfect. Okay, it's sort of not pixel perfect. Oh, wait. It's not kind of working. Just leave it at squares for now. Okay, let's just leave it at squares. So it shouldn't, like, collide with it, obviously, but once you get, like, a bit too close to it. So, yeah, we made our first sort of game. Frick. See, I'll try to perfect it in the next between episodes. So this is our game so far. It's pretty simple. It's like Crossy Road, and you can dodge cars and stuff. I mean I guess so. I thought I was gonna do Frogger, but no, I was wrong. It's gonna be Crossy Road. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope this was helpful for you, and so I wish you the best of luck trying to perfect this, because once I see you in the next episode, it probably will be perfected. So Bye.